Chosen one, this message isn't reaching you by accident. If you're watching this right now, your spirit has been signaling a major shift, and heaven is responding. Something is aligning behind the scenes that your logical mind can't yet see. You've been feeling disconnected, misplaced, almost like you don't belong where you are anymore. And that's because you don't. Your current environment has expired. The people, the places, the conversations, they once served a purpose, but now they drain your spirit. You've outgrown that level, and the reason it feels uncomfortable lately isn't because you've done something wrong, it's because you've completed something divine. Listen closely, chosen one, because this next part will resonate deep in your soul. There's a divine relocation taking place in the spirit before it ever manifests in the natural. You're being positioned, not punished. Heaven is preparing a high-level contact, someone with influence, authority, and divine assignment to move you where your purpose can multiply. This isn't just about physical movement or geography, it's about placement and destiny. See, God doesn't waste time where your growth is stunted. He removes you from small-minded environments when your frequency no longer matches the room. You've noticed how the energy around you is shifted, people becoming distant, plans falling apart, opportunities being delayed. It's not rejection, it's divine reallocation. Heaven is saying, this address no longer fits your anointing. Chosen one, here's what they won't tell you. Before elevation, God sends disruption. Before relocation, He creates discomfort. It's the spiritual equivalent of outgrowing old armor. It protected you once, but it can't carry you into this next season. But stay with me, because what's coming next will shock you. The high-level contact that's about to enter your life isn't random. This person has been observing you for a while, maybe through your work, your voice, your energy, your purpose. They see something extraordinary in you that others ignored. To them, you're not just talented, you're anointed. They don't just see your potential, they recognize your divine alignment. And here's the prophetic part. This contact has the resources or platform you've been praying for. They've been sent to relocate you, mentally, spiritually, and even physically, into a space where your gifts can breathe. This isn't just a human rescue story, it's a divine orchestration. God is sending someone who operates on the level you've never encountered before, someone who doesn't compete with your light, but complements it. Chosen one, you may have felt forgotten or overlooked, but in reality, you were being observed in silence. Heaven has been studying your obedience when no one was clapping. Your endurance has been your application form. Your isolation has been your interview. Every tear, every lonely night, every why me moment, it's been part of your relocation process. You've been in spiritual training for a seat you haven't yet seen. But listen carefully, chosen one, because when this divine contact appears, it won't look the way you expect. They might not come dressed in glory. They may appear casual, ordinary, even unexpected. But your spirit will recognize them instantly. Their words will carry weight. Their energy will feel familiar. They'll speak to your destiny, not your history. This person isn't coming to entertain you, they're coming to elevate you. But chosen one, here's the key. Don't chase the connection, be ready for it. God never sends divine opportunities to people still clinging to old seasons. This is why some relationships, jobs, or circles are falling apart right now, because you can't carry old energy into divine relocation. And make no mistake, your relocation won't be quiet. When God moves you, everything shifts. Your frequency, your influence, your access, all of it multiplies. Doors that were sealed shut suddenly open. People who once ignored you begin to notice. It's not that you changed overnight, it's that heaven announced you. But here's where it gets deep. Before the announcement comes, the silence. The period you're in right now is the observation window. Heaven has already made the decision, but it's watching you respond. Will you panic or will you trust? Will you settle or will you stay faithful? Because your reaction determines your relocation. And here's the truth most people never realize. Divine relocation isn't just about a place, it's about positioning. Sometimes God relocates your mindset before He relocates your address. He shifts your thoughts from survival to strategy, from waiting to walking, from hoping to owning. Chosen one, you are being pre-approved for environments that your past couldn't handle. Let me tell you a story. Every chosen soul goes through a season like this. Look at Abraham. God said, "Leave your father's house and go to the land I will show you." Notice, God didn't give the location, only the instruction, because relocation requires faith first, details later. Joseph was relocated from the pit to the palace, but the journey was filled with betrayal and misunderstanding. Esther was relocated from obscurity to royalty, but she had to hide her identity until the appointed time. The same pattern is repeating in your life. You're in the in-between, the part where things feel uncertain, but heaven is preparing your unveiling. You're about to be placed where your purpose will make sense. But stay with me, because the next part will go even deeper. There's a spiritual law that says, when purpose matures, destiny must move. That's what's happening now. Your purpose has outgrown your environment, and the universe is rearranging itself to meet your vibration. That restlessness you feel is your spirit saying, it's time. But here's what's wild. The high-level contact coming your way might not even realize they're on assignment. They'll just feel drawn to you. Something about your presence will stir their spirit. They'll feel compelled to help, to connect, to open doors, because your purpose activates their obedience. Chosen one, heaven is moving pieces like a divine chessboard. The right people are being positioned, the wrong ones are being removed. Everything that once delayed you is now aligning to deliver you. You're stepping into divine territory, a space built specifically for your gifts, your voice, your calling. And I need you to hear this. You won't have to force it. The relocation won't require manipulation, begging, or chasing. It will flow. Things that were complicated will suddenly make sense. Connections that used to fail will finally flourish. Why? Because you're finally aligned with your divine GPS. The silence, the stillness, the waiting, it's all been the loading screen for your next level. But before this relocation manifests, there's one more thing you must understand. Chosen one, the moment is approaching faster than you think. Heaven is aligning something that has your name written on it, and your spiritual radar is already picking up the signal. You've been feeling it lately, haven't you? That quiet sense of anticipation, the unexplainable pull in your spirit that says something is coming. You can't explain it to anyone because it's not logical, it's prophetic. This is your confirmation. The high-level contact is on the way. But listen closely, because this next part is critical. You must be able to recognize divine contacts when they appear. Otherwise, you risk mistaking a divine connection for a distraction, or worse, missing it completely. The first sign, chosen one, is spiritual resonance. When this person enters your space, your soul will recognize them before your mind does. You'll feel an instant peace, not excitement. Divine connections rarely come with chaos, they come with calm clarity. Their presence will not drain you, it will stabilize you. You'll feel seen, not judged. You'll feel guided, not pressured. That's how you'll know this isn't just another human encounter, it's divine orchestration. But listen carefully, because the second sign will surprise you. Synchronicity. Suddenly, your steps will start to align perfectly. Conversations, timing, even the smallest coincidences will feel pre-written. You'll think of something and it will happen. You'll mention a desire and they'll have the answer or connection. It won't be manipulation, it will be manifestation. This person will often appear when you've reached the end of your own strength, when your efforts have fallen flat, when doors have closed repeatedly, when you've started to wonder, God, did I miss my moment? That's when heaven says, now. Because this connection isn't meant to validate you, it's meant to elevate you. Chosen one, hear this clearly. This contact isn't coming because you're desperate. They're coming because you're ready. Heaven doesn't send upgrades to unstable hearts. That's why the delay has been long. God was preparing your maturity, not your movement. But there's something else, and this is where it gets deep. The high-level contact is not always who you want, it's who you need. Sometimes it's someone whose presence stretches you. They might challenge your comfort zone, push you to evolve, or hold you accountable in areas where you were complacent. They will not flatter your ego, they will feed your purpose. And here's the truth many overlook. God often hides divine connections in ordinary packaging. They might not look like your idea of important. They might not speak like someone of status. But their presence carries an authority that commands your respect without saying a word. That's because divine power doesn't need validation. It vibrates. But listen carefully, because what comes next will test your discernment. Before the real contact arrives, counterfeits often appear first. The enemy will send people who look divine but carry distraction in disguise. They'll promise opportunities but drain your focus. They'll seem supportive but secretly compete. They'll echo your words but not your frequency. This is why discernment is your protection in this season. The real contact will never require you to betray your peace or your principles.